I love you can get it, you can get it.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to Shades of Sasha. If you're new here, take a seat, put your crown on, and welcome to the gang. And if you're already part of the gang, you already know what time it is. What's good, baby? So today's video is all about this hair. So since you're here, just keep on watching.
Hands up high, tell them dim the lights down right now. Put me in the mood. I'm talking about dark perfume. Go.
I recognize your fragrance. Hold up, you ain't never gotta say shit. And I know your taste is a little bit high maintenance. Everybody else basic. You live life on an everyday basis with poetic justice. Poetic justice. If I told you that a flower bloomed in a dark room, would you trust it? I mean, I write poems in these songs dedicated to you. When you're in the mood for empathy, there's blood in my pen. Better yet, with your friends and them. I really wanna know you all. I really wanna show you off. Fuck God, pour up plenty of champagne. Cold nights when you curse this name. You called up your girlfriends and y'all curled in that little bitty range. I heard that she wanna go and party. She wanna go and party. Nigga, don't approach her with that Atari. Nigga, that ain't good game, homie, sorry. They say conversation rule a nation. I can tell, but I could never right my wrongs unless I write it down for real. P.S.
You can get it, you can get it, you can get it, you can get it. And I know you what you want. Oh, I the justice, put it in the song. Alright. You can get it, you can get it, you can get it, you can get it. And I know you what you want. Oh, I the justice, put it in the song. Alright.
Taking notes on my keyboard, what you bothering me for?
So let's get into it. This is the Outre Perfect Hairline Swoop series, and this is the number 4. I got mine from Diva Trust. Currently right now is $49.99. HAIRSOFLY is $45.99 on I'm not seeing it anywhere else to kind of like give y'all a rundown of where you can get it, but that's pretty much the price. I would say make sure you remember if you're doing a specific color to add a upcharge to that. I have the shade Ginger Spice. Once you do that, it does kind of add like $1 or to $3 to it. Now, if you're new here, hello and welcome to Shades of Sasha. In here we talk all things beauty, specifically about hair. We talk about the texture, feel, longevity, and in the end kind of let you know if I recommend a unit or not. I do a rating system from a scale of 1 to 10 when I'm talking about those specific things. So if you're new here, that's what we do here. So take a seat and let's get to it. Now, here are my thoughts on this unit. I saw it on someone and I felt like the unit itself was so beautiful, but I know y'all gotta be sick of me. I know y'all have to be like, Sasha, I'm tired of the buds. I know somebody in here has to be thinking like, girl, but you know, that's what we do. We always keep it real. I'm never going to come here and tell y'all any bullshit because I don't feel the need that I need to do that. Especially when I spend in my own coin, I'm gonna let you know the real tea about what it is that I think. Now we're gonna kind of get into the pros, kind of like the things that I love. I actually really love the color. I waited a little bit too long. Usually I do a ginger during the fall. We are now kind of approaching summer, and that's when I finally found like a ginger hair look that I wanted to try. And so she kind of gave me the vibes enough of what I wanted, but still didn't really give me exactly what it is that I wanted. Okay, so the ginger is like cool. I think this is a ginger that you don't necessarily have to wear or do during like the fall season. It's nice for you to do it in the summertime. You could kind of get away with it. I like the length of the unit. I think that's also pretty cool. And this is probably the first time y'all are gonna hear me say for the Outre, this specific line for their lace, that I actually like the hairline. Because typically for Outre's kind of like Perfect Hairline, and if there's one of them, I'm pretty sure it's Perfect Hairline that I'm really never a big fan of. However, this one for the Swoop series, I think they did a good job on the hairline. I think this is really nice. So let's get into kind of like the rating system. For the price point of what this is, I want to say it's a 7 out of 10. I think it's like, it's here or there. It's up to you, kind of like what you think and what your pockets can handle. When it comes to the shedding, there isn't much shedding, so I'm gonna say 9 out of 10. However, the tangling and kind of snagging of it is going to be like a 5 out of 10. I really think like it just didn't hit the mark, and I don't know if it's because this is colored. Like typically, yes, colored units do give more issues, but I feel like you brought out a series that you kind of know you were doing all of this extra shit with, that should have just been eliminated. You should have tested that and made sure like that wasn't gonna be a thing, okay? And then when it comes to the customization of the unit, I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10. I really need people to add combs. Like I know some people really don't like it, but for me, I really had to like glue my hair down, and I made sure that I put my band on for honestly about 2 hours. Like I went, did my lashes, I showered, did every single thing I possibly could, and then sat down, did my makeup, and that's when I finally had taken my band off. So I think if you spray it and you really tie your hair down for a good amount of time, you should be good. Like it should be kind of no issues with if it's gonna lay flat or not. However, if you're a person that you just do not know how to do that, I think you're kind of gonna struggle a little bit. So I do wish that there was some type of clip that was here. It isn't really big head friendly. I want to say it's like an average size. It's an average size like head friendly, but you might get away if you're like a 0.5 centimeters, like a little bit bigger, inches bigger. That might be a thing. When it comes to the recommendation, like would I actually recommend this unit or not, I don't think so. I really don't think I'm feeling the Swoop series. Like this is what I'm talking about. You see how my hands is just like stuck? I feel like it's not, the only thing that's really carrying it is the fact that I actually like the color, and I think that the hairline is nice, but I'm not really a big fan of it. I think something about it made it kind of fall short, and I don't really know exactly how to place like what I think it is. But again, I think I've said this to y'all before, if I try a side part of a unit and I feel like I don't like that side part, I just know then that I don't like the wig. And I just personally feel like I would probably go in frame and do a lot more to like tweak this unit. However, I try to just show you what you get. You buy it, this is what you won't get without doing anything to it. So you kind of take it or leave it, the best of what it is that you see fit. I do, however, love that because of how the unit, like here, the hairline is, I really enjoy the fact that I can put her up in a bun, because I did that when I was when I had like my hair tie and stuff. So I feel like this is one of these units that is what I would do. Like right here, you're seeing right now, I'm putting it up in kind of like a bun situation, and I'm gonna kind of just flip this up to see. Like I feel like it's a unit that I'm like, I could feel confident doing more to. So I want to say the versatility of kind of what you have as an option is there. So kind of take that information as you will to see like where it is that you see fit. But for the most part, this is her. Like this is how she looks. I think it's like untamed and you just kind of like just let it do its own thing and you're fine with that. I think that you should be okay. But I think if I go in, I would actually snip her up a little bit more. I think I want it a little bit shorter, and I really do wish like she was a little bit fuller. So just like how you see it looking full right now, it looks so full and pretty, but I'm telling you, I honestly don't think that this is one that's gonna last on you. I think she's going to be one that is like, once you take it off, just take it off, and you better not be going out for a time that night and sweating and then it just mat up in the back and everything, because it's gonna be a hot mess. But thank y'all so much for watching and supporting your girl, and I hope y'all have a blessed and wonderful day.